Okay, you guys, this is a project that I've been so excited for quite some time now, and I'm really excited to just get into it. I have created a yearly calendar. It's just fully customizable, so you can add the dates in the little corners. There's a sheet of black and white labels, and you can do all black, all white, or a combination of. And this tutorial is gonna be fun because I'm going to be using this calendar. This is, out of all the projects I do, this is definitely one that I'm going to be using the most because it's just a realistic thing to make. And I will link the black and white calendar, which is the one I'm making today, as well as all of the others below. There's a ton of different patterns, and it's just going to be really fun, and I'm super excited. So, super easy to make, won't take very long. So we'll just get into it. I went through and I organized these papers the way that I wanted. This is kind of the backing. And on the calendar sheets, I printed all of these striped papers. They're like a cream craft orange. I know it's hard to see in the video, but it's a little bit darker in person than it is in the video. Just a little bit, just a nice brown. And I printed these on regular 8.5 by 11 sheets. You could go thicker if you would like. It doesn't really matter, but I wanted mine to be like a papery fill. And then this backing paper I did in cardstock, 110-pound cardstock, as well as these, and this I did in the 110-pound cardstock. So to get started, I just cut and inked everything, organized these papers in the way that I wanted them to be, and I went through and made sure that I liked the color of label that I was doing with the paper. Although they would all look good with white and they would all look good with black, I just alternated and I switched things up a little. Okay, so I'm making this my 2024 calendar. So what I'm gonna do is I got this as kind of a binding for this paper, and I wasn't too worried about inking or anything on it, but because I forgot. I'm just gonna ink at that one bottom edge, and to make the labels fit on here and make it look all really nice, I'm only doing about 1 centimeter, maybe even less, that's going to be covering the top of this calendar. So I will show you what I'm going to do. You can decide how much you want covering this. I want a ton of my pattern showing under, so I'm going to be very conscious of that. And I'm going to measure, yeah, I think I'm going to want it about just over 1/2 centimeter covering. And so this paper is kind of just, you can do what you would like to with it. So I'm going to measure about just under 1 centimeter. Mark it. Yep. Trying to do it the same on both sides. Cool, and then I'm just gonna draw a line. No, I mean score it. And then you need another scoring line. This one I'm just kind of estimating on. It's gonna be pretty thin, like maybe 1/10 centimeter. Well, hold on, let me test it before I get excited, because I haven't made this yet. This is my first time making it, so we're making it together. And if you're seeing the video again, you know that the tutorial has worked. So I'm gonna grab my papers, just make sure I like it, because there's enough space that I could do something else with it. Okay, I love it. Now I am going to do one more scoring line so that it sits flat. And I'm going to fold this both ways because I want it to be just a hard, fast, steadfast line. Alright, and then this one I'm totally just going to guess, but it's going to be, I'll give you guys a measurement, I guess, because that might be helpful. It's 1/3 centimeter is about what I'm going for. Again, no, doesn't really matter too much. And I'm going to eyeball this one, and I'm just going to try to make sure that it is parallel on both ends. That looks pretty good. And I'm just going to fold, score. You guys can probably hear it in my voice, but I had a sore throat the past few days, and I'm struggling a little bit. Alright, I tried to make that line super intense so I can truly be able to fold it easily. There we go. You guys, I also have the funnest weekly planner coming out soon that I'm so excited about. These are like, I get really excited around January because I love planning and I love everything about it. I love organization and cute planners and cute stationery and all of that. It's no wonder that I am in the junk journal business. Alright, so as you guys can probably tell, that just made like a really nice little bind for my papers. Alright, so now we gotta talk about methods. If you want, you can go through and glue a little line at the top of every paper. Not me, not today. I'm just gonna make sure my papers are pretty squared away. And you can cut this piece short, I'm leaving it. And I'm just going to cover it in glue because this is the binding and I really want it to be, very stuck. I want my calendar to be sturdy. So I really laid on the glue there. I'm going to carefully, ever so carefully attempt to line it up how I want. And there's a lot of glue, so I will be able to move things around. Let's do a little test run, see if that worked. Mine is not perfectly centered, but I can fix it. There, I like how that looks. I'm really press down on that. Alright, while that's drying, I'm going to grab this and this. This is just an optional, kind of like somewhere to put birthdays or important dates, all of that in the very back of your calendar. Very optional, but also very fun and adds a little bit more weight to the calendar, which I think is a good thing. And you can decorate this really cute. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to center it best I can. Maybe bring it down a tiny little bit from the center point. Just a tiny bit. And now I have a little backing. Okay, so this is totally not secure yet because these middle pages you could probably pull out if you wanted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some rivets, and I gotta decide where I want them because I could do them on this black, which I'm thinking about doing. I could also bring it down on the design. I could do a little test run. I think that would be really cute, like right in the middle. Or the other option is, yeah, like right up there. I think I'm gonna do it in the middle. I could also bring it in a little bit. These are all things that you can decide. Yeah, I'm going to bring it in a little bit. I think that would look really good. We're going to go with the rivet right there. and we'll see how that looks. And if you don't like it, cool, I figured it out for you. Just kind of guesstimating here. Wow, that cut so easily. I thought that was going to be a very hard squeeze, but it was so easy. If you do thicker paper, I can see how that might be hard. I got a question I think a while ago about which rivets I use. These are totally just from Amazon. They're the new Craftmore antique brass rivets. They're okay. They're not incredible. They're not bad by any means, but I do enjoy them. And I'm just gonna stick the rivet in. Okay, that actually is really cute. I approve of this. I am doing the black and white calendar for myself because I'm more of a neutral gal. But there are some really fun prints, so I may end up having more than one calendar. And you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let's check out the hardware. Guys, that turned out really cute. It just looks like professional, and I love it. Smooth everything out. Okay. Now your next part is to glue down a ton of glue on this black part only. Well, yeah, black part only. If you want to keep your notes, if you're using the notes. If you're not using the notes, you could glue the whole thing down. Totally, I'm really into using these notes, and I'm going to use my strong glue, like extra strong glue, which is this little guy. Looking at it now, maybe I should have waited to do the rivets so I could just rivet that in with it. That might have been a good idea, just because then you can guarantee that it's gonna stick together. So learn from me, guys. But at the same time, it's like if it breaks or something happens, like we're all crafty ladies and we can figure it out. I'm lining mine up right at the top. I could add one more rivet maybe in the middle if I'm really concerned about it through all the layers, but I'm not too concerned about it. I might later, but we will see. These calendars would be so fun to embellish with ephemera every month. Okay, and then I gotta tell you guys, these are the cutest little labels. I was having a hard time coming up with a fun shape, something that added some pizzazz to it, but I came up with this and I love it. And I'll just show you two of the labels because y'all don't got time for that, I'm sure, for you to watch me put on every single label. But I'm just personally making sure not to get it on that black part because I don't want there to be a problem when I fold it up or anything. And okay, as the months go on, you're gonna rip this off though, so it's not gonna be a big deal for it to like I kind of don't want to fold mine right now because it's not January yet, and so I feel kind of bad, but I'll do it for the video, just for the video. But I'll go through after this video and I will put all the labels on, and I'm going to love this little calendar. Oh, that's so cute. So we got January and February, and then all the months, March, April, you know, they're all going to be in there. Love the patterns on this calendar. They're so cute, and this is probably my favorite. I wish you guys could see the complete paper. It's so cute. Anyways, that is the tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and again, I'm linking all of the calendars and all of our planners that we've done I'm linking them. It's only like 4, I think, 4 or 5. But you can check them out and just enjoy life and enjoy the upcoming year. Make it your year, you know. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.